getting underway here with Dan Smith. Terry Rosenbaum for AJS. Swung on. And this one is gone. There's a home run. And Rosenbaum has a home run for AJS. And brings up Adam Rockoff. He was one of the favorites on our Facebook poll for who might win the home run derby. And showcasing a high pump up there. And Rockoff is retired for out number 2. Scott at the plate for AJS. 2 away, 1 in. And this one hit into left field. There's a base hit. So runner on first. 2 away. And Jason Creeder at the plate. And there's a walk. It puts 2 on with 2 out. Nice crowd tonight. We expect an even bigger crowd tomorrow night when we had the home run derby. Can't wait to see that. And a great play made and right, and that retires the side. 1 run by AJS. Dan Smith coming to the plate in the bottom of the first when we come back after this word from Easton.
Hey, this is Brett Helmer with Easton Sports.
I'm Brian Wegman with Easton Sports.
Getting ready to drop some bombs with the 09 Easton bat line.
The truth is, there is a difference.
The difference is Easton. The truth is, I hit bombs.
Wegman will lead things off here in the bottom of the first. Wegman with an awkward slide there. In with a double.
And that brings up number 44, Brett Helmer. Helmer, 3 for 4 in the series. He's got 2 home runs to lead his team.
So here's Brett Helmer.
How do we look? Ernie, how do we look?
Brett Helmer bringing in Wegman. And here's Rick Baker. Rick Baker getting that over both fences. Clear the second fence on the hop.
The bases are now cleared for cleanup hitter. Double zero J, D. Gentry.
This game, of course, available statistically as J.D. Genter gives this one a ride for a home run on pointsfreak.com. You can find that from USSSA.com. Click on slow pitch and then click on live stats. Or we'll also get sent to post a direct link on Facebook.com as well. and Ryan Thede. That's off the fair pole. Scotty Brown, just under that one. Jeremy Eisenhower adds to the totals for Dan Smith. And brings up Ryan Robbins. We had a shout out to him earlier on our Facebook page. And Robbins here is going to fly out to center, and that's going to retire the side. What a productive first. Dan Smith scoring 6 runs. They're up by 5 after 1. 6-1 here at the Men's Major World Series. Hit into right field. David Garcia hits it into right field. Getting a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Joel Ramos. So David Garcia, there he is on second. Joel Ramos at the plate. And Ramos hitting it on the ground. And that one off the glove of Thede. And they're safe at every bag. Garcia at second, Ramos at first. Into right field, there's a base hit, scoring Garcia. And so Yerkes is aboard, and here is Nicholas Masur. Popped up. Runner's going to tag and score as Ramos comes in to make it 6-3. And TJ Thompson at the plate. Oh, nice reach there. And there's two away. And we're back to the top of the lineup and more. Gino Buck getting a called strike. And Moore, who was 0 for 1, is now 0 for 2. AJS picking up a run. We head to the bottom of the second with Dan Smith in the lead. Fresmado Sports is back with nearly 300 USSSA men's B, A, and AA World Tournament wins. in addition to the record-breaking 5-time USSSA Men's Major World Championships. This weekend only, Resmondo Sports is offering the High Performance Composite Bat Combo of the Year. You can pick up a Worth World Series Edition Resmondo Titan and the 2011 Worth Resmondo Duo for the World Series exclusive price of $4.99 when you buy both. To take advantage, see a Resmondo Sports representative at Disney or log on to ResmondoSports.com and use the promo code WSEDUO. USSSA is the largest multi-sport athletic association in the world. Headquartered in beautiful Osceola County, Florida, USSSA has now grown to 3.7 million members, competing in 14 sanctioned sports. From fast-pitch softball, basketball, taekwondo, and golf to being one of the largest youth baseball programs in the country, USSSA has a sport for you. Log on to USSSA.com to find out how you can take part.
Play the best and play USSSA.
It's the bottom of the second, 6-3. Our score. Wegman at the plate. 1-for-1 solo home run. And this one hit into the corner. Wegman going for extra bases. And Wegman in at second with a double. Helmer, the batter, with Wegman on second. And a very vocal crowd calling for the home run. Do they get it? Oh, over both fences. Man, Rick Baker smoking that one. But it just turned foul. 8-3. Our score. I think that one was fouled nevertheless. Garcia coming down, holding his hand. J.D. Genter got under that one with 2 away. The other side retired. 2 more for Dan Smith. 8-3 our score as we go to the third.
Taija Sports is the official apparel partner of the USSSA. With Taija Sports, you can have your team looking like the pros with personalized youth packages starting at around only $100 per player. This package includes 1 personalized jersey, a pair of pants, backpack, and a Taija Sports Flex Fit cap. Go to TaijaSports.com where you'll find additional items to suit your sporting needs, such as high-quality roller bags, batting gloves, and footwear. Taija Sports, where it begins. Back at it with Rick Robertson. Rick, great to have you back with us.
Thank you, Bernie. Everything's set to go here.
Got a good one. 7th game of the day that we brought you.
Rosenbaum hits one in the gap. Rick Baker chases it down. Between him and Jeremy Eisenhower. Adam Rockoff, one of the fan favorites for Home Run Derby, stepped to the plate.
Well, Daryl McKinney said, hey, wow, who said the Home Run Derby's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Friday. This is going to be a tough play, Bernie. It falls in no man's land. Rockoff with a single. Rosenbaum over to third. Runners at first and third. Top half of the third inning. Smith up on AJS 8-3. Nobody out. Another one almost in the same spot. Jenner tracks it down, turns his back to the infield. With a nice catch, one away. The additional hitter, Jason Cratter, moved to the plate. One out. Runners at first and third, top half to third. 2010 USSSA Men's Major World Series at ESPN Wide World of Sports Champion Stadium. Oh, they threw that away. Wangman pulls Helmer off with the throw. Everybody's safe. One more run scores. That's 8-4. Crowder at first. Rock off at second. Number 12, David Kessler, the right fielder, will step to the plate.
Rick, a question from Kelly Kirby. What's the likelihood that they'll keep the major C, D, and women's worlds at the same location at the same time in the future?
I would think the odds are pretty good.
As long as the fields are there to sustain it, I think that one of the thought processes is for you to have the C, D, and the women's. It gives them another opportunity to go enjoy and watch the major, almost as some entertainment for them when they're down as well.
Well, in the week prior to this event, we play the men's B and the men's E, which is out here at ESPN. Kessler. That's in the center field. Rick Baker with the catch. Umpires behind the plate is Tony Walzak down at third. Dwayne Posovich over at second. Proud of Arkansas. Jason Oberlag at first. Chuck Doc Beckwell. We've been keeping an eye on Jason. Still has an injury that hadn't healed properly or all the way. Taking some treatment between his sessions.
Of course, if you have any questions for Rick Robertson, post them on Facebook.com. Rick is always willing to help give you some insight on what's happening.
Answering the best I know how, Bernie.
And we enjoy the questions as well.
Definitely. Garcia lines into left.
It's the second run of the inning for AJS, 8-5.
Ryder eases into second. I think he's got some leg issues. Scotty Brown's putting his mask on behind the plate. Flip over to second, retires the side. Top half the third inning, AJS 2 runs. They strand 2. We move into the bottom half of the third. AJS trails 8-5. Smith will be batting when we come back at ESPN Wide World of Sports. Okay, Maddie. Ryan Thiede, the first baseman, will lead off the bottom of the third for Dan Smith. In there for strike one. Uh-oh. That's up. That's deep.
That's hitting the 2009 Mustang back there.
Matt O'Hare says. Go ahead, Matty. Home run, though. Ryan Thiede gets out of the park quickly.
Luckily, I moved my car.
Yeah, really. Gino Buck, the pitcher, will step in. 9-5 in favor of Dan Smith. In the booth, Tom O'Hare, USSSA Director of Marketing. One of the key individuals in USSSA's organization. What's up, Tom? Just hanging, he says. He's had a long day. He has been in meetings over there and meeting with manufacturers and meeting with the ESPN folks, and I tell you, a lot of good business takes place when we're here at the Men's Major World Series. So there's one out. Scotty Brown, the batter. He cranks one. Oh, yes. Right below USSSA on the berm back there. So Smith now has 10. AJS still is sitting on 5. We're in the bottom of the third. Jeremy Eisenhower, the right fielder, steps into the box. Oh, goodness. That ball's going to go over the second fence. And Eisenhower. Second home run of the game for Jeremy.
I see your umpires are sporting their polos tonight, Robo.
Yeah, these are some navy blues that they've had. Psycho Rhino Robbins. Hometown folks want to give him a shout out. Ryan Robbins drills it to straightaway center. Rockoff snags it. Shortstop Brett McCullum, 2 away. 3 runs in here in the bottom of the third, 11-5. Smith over AJS. And McCullum hits it long. But I believe the park will hold it. It hangs up. Dave Garcia with the catch out there. To retire the side, bottom of the third, Smith. 3 runs. Brings the score to 11-5. We move into the top half of the fourth here at ESPN Wide World of Sports, USSSA Men's Major World Series.
Hey, this is Brett Helmer with Easton Sports.
I'm Brian Wegman with Easton Sports.
Getting ready to drop some bombs with the 09 Easton bat line.
The truth is, there is a difference.
The difference is Easton. The truth is, I hit bombs.
We're back in Champion Stadium. This 2010 Men's Major World Series brought to you by Busch Light. The first baseman, Kyle Yerkes, will lead off. Yerkes to center. Rick Baker with the catch. One away.
Rick, we got another question from David Kuffman Jr. What's the purpose for the 5-man? As Nicholas Masur has a base hit into right field.
Well, teams play a 5-man to prevent anything, or try to prevent anything from getting through the infield. They figure they can cover ground in the outfield with the outfielders. They have the speed and the agility and the athleticism. So they put 5 people in the infield, and that. And with the bases now at 75 feet, we used to play at 60 and 65. When they've moved back, it gives a lot more chances for defensive plays and possibility of turning 2. So that's exactly the reason why.
And I'd also assume it helps expand the amount of people that you can put in a game. Because especially at all the levels, people don't want to sit and ride the bench.
No, when we have the additional hitter. TJ just tried to punch that and ended up with a line shot, not a real line shot, a little line drive. And he almost got Masur off at first. So catcher Billy Moore. And with the additional hitter, that allows teams to bat 11. And of course, with the extra fielder, different than baseball. Gives them 10 on defense.
Look at that ball curl.
Look at Rhino. Ryan Robbins with a sliding grab out there in left field. That's a big hello back to his hometown folks, and that retires the side. So here in the top of the 4th, AJS no runs. They strand 1, so we move into the bottom half of the 4th. 11-5 in favor of Dan Smith. We'll be back. Bottom half the fourth, Brian Wegman will lead it off for Smith, and he hits one line shot. One hopper to Garcia on the left. Brad Helmer moves to the batter's box. Hit a mammoth home run his last time at bat. One of the all-time greats to ever play this game. Looks at ball two. Oh, good.
He's going for it again.
I think this one's going to be foul.
Jeez.
And a good thing he hit it over that second fence because it would have pounded your vehicle.
That's what I was thinking.
That was well hit.
I'm going to have to pick another parking spot. Helmer, they had him played perfectly, didn't they?
Adam Rockoff. Had him played straight away right center. AJS definitely playing the left-handed hitters to pull. The wind blowing a little more in than towards right field.
Yourself.
Rick Baker. Flies to
Rick
left
Baker.
field.
2 away. And that brings up J.D. Genter.
The third baseman for Dan Smith with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Oh boy. Garcia, excuse me, with a valiant effort. But J.D. Jenner skies it right over the top of the USSSA banner out there in left field. That ball only traveled about 340, 341, but just enough to bring 2 more runs home. Got to bring in Ryan Thiede. Score now 13 for Smith, 5 for AJS. Thiede. Ooh, I heard something that time.
It's off Matt O'Hara's car.
It could very well be. That is 14. And Gino Buck will be the next batter. 14-5.
Gino Buck popped up and to the right field corner, just not enough.
Oh.
Oh, severely misplayed.
And Buck's going to end up at third. Kessler retreated back to the wall, and in defense of him, the wind is playing some tricks, I believe, out there on him. You won't see that often now with a Kessler. Gino Buck's over there at third. Scotty Brown, the catcher, number 93.
So an extra out for Dan Smith. And
Not someone you want to do that with, Bernie. Give me the extras. See if they take advantage.
There's a walk.
We're going to have a pinch runner. Scott Kirby. Absolutely one of the nicest guys in the game, Mr. Scott Kirby. Always say hello to his mom and dad. Coach Kirby, hope everything's going well for you. You and Miss Kirby. So Scott's going to run it first. There's 2 down. Jeremy Eisenhower, the batter.
And there's a walk to load the bases. And for Dan Smith, the bases are loaded.
With 2 outs. And Ryan Robbins, the batter, made a great sliding catch. Finish off the top of the inning. And how many times is it when you see somebody make a great play, come in and make it a big hit for the team?
At least 5 or 6 tonight.
Yeah. Oh, and he does.
It's a big hit, and that scores a run. Gino Buck comes in to score. I think they're going to get 2.
Yep, Bucks leads him. Scott Kirby right behind him. That's 16-5. Eisenhower at third, Robbins at second, and Brett McCullum, the shortstop, the hitter.
And so the mistake in right field, costing.
Wow.
Well, we thought it cost 2 runs. You could tack a couple more on there.
McCullum drives it off that back wall here. We're in the top of the 5th. AJS trails 19-5. Wow. Terry Rosenbaum drilled an absolute laser right past Gino Buck. Amazing.
Adam Rockoff with a runner on, nobody out. There's a base hit into center field.
So AJS runners at first and second. Rosenbaum on second, Rockoff on first. No pitch. Foul ball down the line. Defensively, Scott Kirby's behind the plate. He came in for Scotty Brown. Scott Kirby catching. Gino Buck pitching.
Dustin wants to know who did the fence brokers unis. I think that's above my pay grade or my knowledge base. Do you know?
Gosh, yeah, but I can't remember the name they told us. Beginning of the year.
Maybe we'll try to hunt that down. Here's the 6th run of the ball game for AJS.
Rosenbaum hustles around. There's nobody out. Runners at first and second. Jason Kreider will bat next.
Into right field, that's a long run, no chance. Adam Rockoff comes in to score. Another question from Shannon Tipton. She said, seems like the home runs in 2009 went a lot further. I don't know that I necessarily agree with that. We've seen a couple of really long home runs this year.
Yes, we have.
But there was testing last year. There was the same ball last year.
This ball's well hit. Eisenhower not able to catch it.
It's a nice inning for AJS.
Kessler ends up on third. 2 more runs, 19-9. That's 4 runs in the inning.
And we have still yet to see an out.
We saw AJS put up 17 runs on Rismondo from the top of the 7th at the Hall of Fame Classic over at the Osceola County Heritage Park Stadium.
David Garcia. That one is off the wall.
Better hurry. He got him. Garcia tagged out on third by J.D. Jenner. Eisenhower back into the infield. That was a rifle shot over there to third. For the first out of the inning.
Here's one for you, Rick. Joel Thomas wants to know, is Rachel back yet?
I don't have that answered.
She's on her way back, and hopefully she'll be coming in to do some interviews after the game, Joel. So I'm sure she appreciates your support.
Joel Ramos, the batter. Eisenhower with a catch. So there's 2 down. Kyle Yerkes, who's now in pitching, will bat. And AJS is doing exactly what's necessary to keep this game going. 15-run rule after 5. They were down 19-5. It is now 19-10. Oh. Gino Buckup said he didn't make the catch, but that ball was right on the money. Right back at him by Kyle Yerkes. One more game tonight, Rismondo and Logo Express.
Should have started about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
According to the schedule.
We talk about it. You're always going to be here, get behind. We had an 8-inning game, a lot of runs. We're actually doing pretty good, Bernie. J.D. Jenner with the pickup over to Wegman. Retires the side, but AJS pushed across 5. They now trail 19-10 as Dan Smith comes to bat here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. 2010 Men's USSSA Major World Series. Live at Champion Stadium at ESPN Wide World of Sports. Brought to you by Busch Light. Rick Baker, J.D. Jenner, and Ryan Thede, your first 3 batters this inning.
What?
I can get a lot of work done tomorrow.
That's what we're hoping for.
You know, I got to do all the awards and everything. Get them ready.
We're getting the schedule done for you, Rick. Tomorrow,
there you go.
Our broadcast coverage set to begin at 4:30. We have a game between Gene Shop and the winner of this one. Then the Home Run Derby at 7 o'clock. Then tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, it's Fence Brokers at either Rismondo or Logo Express. And then don't hold us to this, but our thought process is that we'll begin our coverage on Saturday at 3 p.m. We would have 2 losers bracket games and the winners bracket championship on Saturday at 7, and then a losers bracket game at 8:30, that losers bracket final. Seems like a decent plan, Rick.
Yes, it does.
And then I know softballcenter.com, our friends DW, has talk tomorrow for those of you just dying to watch softball at your office of leaving the feed on with a stadium camera. And it's something that we could actually probably monkey with as well here. It isn't really out of the extraordinary for us to give you a shot of the field if that's something that you guys really want. then we can give you a shot at the field. It's just too much to do that many games, and I think people understand that, Rick.
Oh, sure, definitely. What a great play by the left fielder, David Garcia. A diving grab. Stretched all the way out. He got it. Off the bat of J.D. Jenner. Ryan Thede. Two balls. No strikes. One out, one runner on. That's in there. So Rick Baker moves to third. Ryan Thede over to second. Gino Buck the pitcher, the batter. We are in the bottom of the fifth. 19 for Smith, 10 for AJS, the B World Champions last week. And they played very well. They went through the bracket undefeated. And they're playing loose and playing well here. In there for strike one. Buck
should score. I thought it was going to score two, but it'll score one, Rick.
Yes. Rick Baker comes across. Thede over to third. Scott Kirby. Number 10. A few years ago, hit one of the longest home runs here at ESPN Wild Willow Sports. Got under this one. Could be a tough play. Let's see.
It does score a run, extending the lead to 11.
It was a nice play. Sewer chased that all the way down in left field, the shortstop. So it's 2 down, 21-10. Smith can't seem to put AJS away. Jeremy Eisenhower. It went way over the right field double wall. He's underneath this one as well. The inning should be over. Rockoff. Smith, 2 runs. Strand 2. As we go into the top half of the 6th, Smith holds a 21-10 lead over AJS. One more game. Stay with us. Resmondo and Logo Express. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter, Blake Williams. Going to hit for Sikowski. No, let's make that. He's probably going to hit. Nice. He's into second base. He hit in T.J. Thompson's spot. There we go. Okay. Runner at second. Billy Moore the catcher. Looks like Johnny Gallegos making a play over there at second. Unable to make a throw. So runners are at the corners. Nobody out. 21-10 Smith over AJS. Middle little infielder Terry Rosenbaum will move into the plate. Rock off on deck. Once again, Rhino Robbins sliding, cuts that ball off and gets it back quickly. Hold him to second. Runners at second and third. Rock off the batter. AJS very capable of putting a lot of runs up. They have no outs. 2 more runners in scoring position. Their leading hitter, Adam Rockoff, the center field of the batter, as they battle here in the top half of the 6th. Nice backhand. McCullum over to first.
Nice hustle.
Nice play. 1 away. And the run scores. 21-12. Scott Sikowski will come to the plate. The lead is 9. Smith 21. AJS 12. Another run's going to score. So Bukowski with an RBI. Rosenbaum comes across. 21-13, down to 8. And Jason Kreider, number 92. Kreider takes inside, ball 1. Outside, ball 2. That's a little bit deep, ball 3. So here we go, runners at first and second. Number 12, David Kessler, the right fielder, has a chance to cut the deficit even more. Currently at 8, 21-13, 1 away. Oh boy. Ball one. Ball two. 5 in a row. He loads them up. Here comes David Garcia. Ron Thede comes over to talk to Gino Buck, says, just focus, here we go. Bottom of the sixth, 21-13, bases loaded, 1 away. Six in a row, 7 in a row. 8 in a row. That's 9 in a row. He's walked 3 batters in a row. Scott Kirby goes out to try to settle him down. 21-14. Zukowski comes across the score. Joel Ramos will step to the plate with 1 away still. Deficit is 7. Each time someone steps to the plate, they have a chance to make it an inning that will always be remembered. Here we go. Pat Del Sanders, coach of Dan Smith, calls time.
It's a smart decision.
Yeah, probably try to break the momentum and at least give Gino Buck a chance to take a breath.
Walks will kill you, Robo.
I've always said 9 out of 10 seem to score, Matt, and sure seems like that's happening here. He walked 3 guys in a row. I mean, he didn't even throw a strike to any of the 3.
It's bases loaded with 1 out.
They're only 7 runs behind. 4 runs in so far.
They're in good position to put up some runs.
The 4th inning is the only inning they failed to mark. That could come back to haunt them. Plate umpire Tony Walzak informing Del Sanders, that's your first conference. I'm sure he's telling him a few other things.
Is there a certain amount of time they get, Robo, for a
get
conference?
1 minute for a timeout. He may have been telling him, you know, not to have Kirby throw the ball to Ryan Thede, because if he doesn't throw it directly back to the pitcher, he throws it to the first baseman, that's a ball on the batter. It's one of those hidden rules that people don't know. So here we go. So we're going to have a pinch hitter, and that's Jeff Turnbow. Rosmondo Logo Express, final game of the night. We'll follow immediate following this one.
I don't mean to speak too soon, Robo, but could you ask for any better weather here?
So far, so good. Outlook tomorrow's not as good. I was hoping we weren't going to talk about it. Way to go, Matt. It's been beautiful both days.
It's Florida, Robo, so you never know.
Exactly. Turnbow drills one. And that ball gets by Wegman at second. And 2 runs score. 21-16. Turnbow right off the bench with a single. He gets 2 RBIs. And lo and behold, that run differential is only 5. And there's still only 1 away. It wasn't too long ago you thought that possibly we'd have a run rule, Matt, but AJS has come back to make a real game of it. Oh, Wegman with a nice play. Not going to turn 2, though. Wegman flipped to McCullum. He threw over to Thede, a short throw. Thede could not pick it up. And one more run comes across. So it's 17 for AJS, 7 runs in, 21 for Smith. We're in the top half of the 6th. Ball fouled away into the stands. Nice crowd on hand, Matt. Look at down there.
I wonder how the beer sales are doing, Ricky.
I imagine pretty good. I remember a few years ago they ran out. That retires the side. Ground ball to McCullum, flips it over to Wegman. 7 runs for AJS in the top half of the 6th. And Smith will bat in the bottom of the 6th, leading only 21-17. 2010 USSSA Men's Major World Series, live at ESPN Wide World of Sports and live on USSSALive.com. Well, here we go, bottom of the 6th. Robbins, McCullum, and Wegman. That's your 3 leading batters for this inning. They'll bat 1, 2, 3 in the inning. Robbins leads off with a single. So McCullum up, Robbins over at first. McCullum straightaway center. Rockoff has a beat on it, but it's off the wall. Robbins thinking that ball may have been caught, was held up, but he ends up over at third. So he's on third, McCullum's on second, nobody out. Only 4 runs will separate AJS and Dan Smith at this point. Could change in a second with Wegman batting. He walks Wegman to load the bases.
Rick, a question from Neil Teague. He said, sorry, Robo, what was the statement you made about throwing the ball to Thede? He didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, you have to throw the ball directly back to the pitcher after every pitch. Hilmer, that's gone in a hurry. Grand slam, and all of a sudden, it's an 8-run differential. Nobody out. 25 for Smith, 17 for AJS.
A question from Greg Rohr. He says, in the lower tourney brackets, what is the criteria to qualify to play in the World Tourneys? Does the team have to score 1,000 points or get berthed at an NIT? Also, do you have to attend a national?
Yeah, everybody's supposed to play in their state tournament and their national tournament to qualify. You may receive a paid berth by winning an NIT, but you still have to participate in both your state and national. Exceptions being maybe if the tournament didn't make and you were on the list to play, the state director can make some exceptions. That ball by Rick Baker jumped out of here as well. 26-17. And quickly, 5 runs for Smith in the bottom of the 6th. Mike Folks, coach sponsor of AJS, will come out to the mound. Puts his hands on his hips. He's talking to his boys.
Yeah, it's gone from what looked like a possibility for AJS to have something happen in the 7th and put pressure on Dan Smith to now it's going to basically take a miracle for AJS to win this game.
Yeah, I tend to agree, Bernie. However, stranger things have happened. So Tony Walzak, the umpire, is going to go out and tell him, hey, we got to go. Let's break it up. Let's play ball.
We got another game tonight, boys.
Yes, we do. If we'd have been on time, we'd be close to being over with. But that's how it goes in slow pitch softball. I'm not sure what all the conversation is. Tony had a talk with Smith, and now he's had a talk over here with Mike Folks. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's go, Tony.
Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher.
You know, that's T.J. Thompson, the original pitcher. And I think there was concern if he had been substituted for twice. I know he was pinch hit for, and I think he was pinch hit for earlier. I know Yerkes came in to pitch for him. So I think that's what we were doing, was clearing that up, that everything was okay. So anyway, we're back to action. We should be. Let's go, Tony. Get the game going. Come on, son. Way too long here. Let's go. J.D. Jenner will step in. Nobody out. Nobody on. 5 runs in, 26-17. Smith over AJS. JD drives it to left. Ryan Thiede, first baseman. Still nobody out, one runner on.
Neil Teague coming in, great job by USSSA and aligning with Slow Pitch Ontario in Canada and giving Canadian teams a chance to qualify and experience the World Tournament.
That's not going to be anything. Oh my, over the second one again. How many have we seen over that double wall?
I think double digits over the double wall.
That's a long way. I stepped that off. That's well over 450 feet back there.
And that's a tall second fence you got to hit it over as well.
Yes, indeed. Buck steps to the plate. 28-17, 11-run difference. He drives the ball to right field. He's going to go 2.
And the Canadian team that Neil Teague talked about, Diamond Jacks from Hamilton, Ontario, down here playing the C's, qualifying through their Provincial Championships. And congratulations to Diamond Jacks, and hope you enjoy your time down here in Orlando. It's 28-17. Jeremy Eisenhower. And this will load the bases. And so we may not even have to play the 7th. A home run would win it here. Ryan Robbins up against the wall, one away, 29-17. Brent McCullum is going to extend the lead. Ian Smith now with 30 and runners on the corners. One away. Wegman under it. Certainly some disappointment for some fans with that swing. Brad Helmer to the wall. We have a 7th inning. Dan Smith finishing 2 runs away from a run rule here in the 6th. And we'll go to the 7th with AJS trailing 30-17. Resmondo Sports is back with nearly 300 USSSA men's B, A, and AA World Tournament wins, in addition to the record-breaking 5-time USSSA Men's Major World Championships. This weekend only, Resmondo Sports is offering the High Performance Composite Bat Combo of the Year. You can pick up a Worth World Series Edition Resmondo Titan and the 2011 Worth Resmondo Duo for the World Series exclusive price of $4.99 when you buy both. To take advantage, see a Resmondo Sports representative at Disney or log on to ResmondoSports.com and use the promo code WSEDUO. Blake Williams leading things off with a triple. Is this where AJS mounts their comeback? And a single there will score the 18th run of the ball game. Back up the middle. A base hit for Terry Rosenbaum. Adam Rockoff flying to center, one away. And Scott Zifkeski at the plate in a 30-19 game. Jason Crater with a line shot into left. That'll score another run to make it 30-20. And there's 2 outs. Rachel's on her way down for our post-game interviews. I know Joel is excited about that on Facebook.com. She'll grab some players from Dan Smith coming up soon. Matthews got a reminder that there's 2 outs, and now he's got it up to date. First pitch fouled away. Now AJS is down to their final strike. Resmondo and Logo Express coming up next. About an hour and a half late. Hot shot, great grab there. And that is the ball game. So it's Dan Smith advancing. They will take on Gene Shop at 4:30 tomorrow. That'll be our first broadcast on tomorrow afternoon. 4:30, Gene Shop taking on Dan Smith. We'll see if Matt can update the brackets. And it'll be the Home Run Derby at 7 o'clock p.m. And then Fence Brokers taking on either Resmondo or Logo Express. That game scheduled for 9 o'clock tomorrow night. So it's our full schedule tomorrow. Dan Smith advancing. You see Fence Brokers is already advanced. And it'll be Gene Shop and Dan Smith advancing on the bottom in the semifinal of the winner's bracket. And there is your final 3, waiting for one more. Will it be Logo Express or will it be Resmondo? We'll find out. That game's scheduled to start probably in about 10 minutes or so. We'll have post-game interviews coming your way, so stay with us. 2010 USSSA Men's Major presented by Busch Light. Resmondo is on the field, as is Logo Express. Logo Express defeating Northwest Combat. They're in the first losers bracket game tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And Resmondo defeated Suncoast. Brett Helmer on his way over to talk to Rachel. So you can stand by for that interview. He's certainly a tremendous interview, and he'll have some great insight on the game.
It's okay. No, I know you're. I guess, can you see us here? Like him here, not me, really.
You're going to see it.
Right?
I did that, yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And you hit a grand
let's
slam.
I'm old, yep.
get set to check in with Rachel.
All right, I'm here with Brett Helmer with Dan Smith, and they just defeated AJS in their second night here at the men's major. And Brett here had an impressive grand slam in the 6th inning. Tell us about that.
You know what? We, to be honest with you, we kind of messed up. It was a pretty close game. We had a couple good innings and separate ourselves, and we had a chance to put them away in the 5th inning. We didn't do that, and they came back and had a good inning. So you know, I had the opportunity to put us back up, and hey, had a good swing and gave us a little more separation. Then we ended up having a real nice inning there in the bottom of the 6th, and you know, they were chasing 13. So that's a big number on a big field like this.
Yes, it is. And we'll look forward to seeing Dan Smith tomorrow. And Resmondo plays right now. So tune into that. Thank you.
Thanks, Rachel. Resmondo coming up next. Thanks to Brett Helmer. And joining us in our broadcast. And again, Resmondo Logo Express coming up next. We will be right with you shortly for the start of that one.